Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, where last time we did some riddles. Not some riddles, we did the domino puzzle. Or we tried to do it, but I ultimately failed at doing it, but we did complete it. Just needed a little help from my friends on the internet. But we did do it, and now, while we are waiting for the cusp of the abyss to trigger, we are going to take out, we're going to do this so that I can use greater restoration on all these guys and get their negative levels out. So we'll be using this group as we head out. And we're going to be headed west to explore the 3 or 4 locations we have out there that we haven't ever explored yet. And so these places, so first off, we'll be stopping by, I guess we'll probably go through, well, maybe we should try going here. That way we can rest there without getting corruption. And then we can go up here to Petrified Traveler, Legacy of the Ancients, and Makeshift Lab. And that'll be it, I think. After we do that, we really won't have anything else to do unless my armies can clear out some of these places until Queen Galfrey comes. It does seem like these areas are maybe blocked off until we get through the next stage of the main quest. We don't see any roads getting into these areas. Now we do have a road that gets into this area, but I don't know. We'll have to kill this army and into this fort, but these might be blocked off as well. We could probably see if we can get there through the south, but we'll see what's up down there when the time comes. As for now, we solved that puzzle. Yeah, that's the core of the riddle is the one we solved. As for now, we will be heading down to the Fort Yath's Watch, lands of Yath Watch, where we will sleep. We might try to go all the way there. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna get pretty fatigued. We probably shouldn't risk it. Yeah, we'll sleep. We'll get some corruption, but that's okay. That's just, wow. -9. Wow. Let's see. Is there any? So you could do this, and then we could have you do this. Is anybody else good at this? No, you're the only one that can do that. All right. Well, in that case, we'll have Dayron down here. Ninio helping, and Barrett, you help too. Why not? Ninio, stand still, boy. I want to determine how many balls of mud can be speared on the horn of a tiefling. Listen, Ninio. How about we swap out the mud for a nice, freshly baked rolls? It'll make the experiment more interesting, and I promise to stand very, very still. A fellow lover of bread. Okay. Continue on down. Oh, stop. We have recruitment. That's a big day for us. Let's actually... Who's in Dresden? I don't think we have anybody in Dresden, actually. Okay. So, let's get... Who goes down south? Is it all this group of 3? I think so. So you guys, and you guys, which is strength 4, just by themselves, are going down the Yath's Watch. Where hopefully that's going to increase Setsuna Shai to level 8, or rank 8, is the hope. Okay, so champions, shield bearers, hell knights, clerics, and angels. We do have clerics, right? So we'll get shield bearers, and oh, we need to buy more resources. Man, that was expensive. By 10,000. 10,000 resources. I know we could just wait, but ain't nobody got time to wait. Holy crap. Oh, I thought this said 9,000. It goes up. I see. So that's for you guys, for down at Gloomy Gorge. Oh no, Treason Home is where you guys are going. Which is only a little bit closer than Yath Watch, interestingly enough. And then you guys, so we can get conscripts and rangers. I think rangers were here too, right? Yes, we can get you guys and you guys. And then we want to free search more clerics. It's fine. So you guys are going to go here. And you'll group up with our mercenary army. There we go. They are now rank 6. Fantastic. Alright, and I think that's everything. I think we're not going to buy any more finance points because I think we spent a lot of money. But we still haven't sold. I keep forgetting to sell all my stuff. Anyway, let's keep moving. Get over to Yath's Watch where we will sleep. Also have something on the map I forgot to check. An Aeon's Call. The Crusade leader is overcome with a strong desire to return to Dresden and spend some time in privacy. Yeah. An important inspection. A group of officials from Nerisian is on its way to Dresden. They want to inspect how well the Crusade is organized. What kind of welcome should they receive? Cold? Lavish? Show things as they are? Bring the officials to the front lines. One of these two. Finance point income increases by 30. Adds 3,000 diplomacy experience. Diplomacy isn't something we really need, is it? No. Finance points increase by 30. Adds 600 military experience. We also don't need that. We might actually... We kind of need the experience, don't we? Add 4,000 leadership experience. I do kind of think the cold option wouldn't be bad. No, I'm not going to go by the choice effects, even though I think this would be the best choice for us on a mechanical level. But no, I think we would show things as they are. The officials were desperate to find some kind of fault, but found none, and begrudgingly admitted that the Crusade is organized expertly. They promised to increase support from the authorities. Thank you very much. Passed inspection. Fantastic. We can rank up our diplomacy. The war wears soldiers down or leadership rather, and defeatist attitude sinks in. In order to reinforce the discipline, the commander's staff council must look for new solutions. Issue decree. Okay, and that's all we can do at the moment. Yeah, I think even if we had picked the leadership gain one, since we're already at the end of rank 3, I don't think we would have gotten anything, would it? I don't know if it overflows into the next level. It might, but I don't know. So we'll have another council meeting to go to when we return to Dresden. But for now, we didn't sleep, did we? No, we did not. So let's go ahead and rest again. We shouldn't really need to worry about any of this stuff, huh? But we will put you here. Nope, not there. There. Anyway, just in case. And you, go ahead and take her help. And let's create a scroll. A scroll of... What do we want? What do we want? Maybe... Let's try this. It's a big one. We have to roll a 9.
Tiefling boy, are you certain that setting fire to the temple in Dresden will bring about a sudden downpour?
Yep, that's how it works. The gods protect the temple against all fires or something like that. But let me know when you're about to start. You can bet everyone will panic when they see the flames chucking out all their worldly possessions. Some upstanding citizens gotta keep an eye on them.
You two. Woljif, behave yourself. Stop taking advantage of the poor scientist. Alright, so something else happened on the map? strengthened the chain of command. Right, so the meeting is ready. Is all that's saying. Actually, was there something else I could do with my leadership? Outpost Bastion expansion. Xanthir's experiments. Hunting down mutiny. Really, I can do another one of these? We have 3,000 finance points? Well, in that case... I don't know if that... I think we need 4,000 or something. For the rest of the clerics, yeah, 4,200. So we'll wait. We won't buy anything yet. But we can have our army move. Let's see. So, army... You continue. Good. Group up. Rank 7 now for them. That's really good. And then you guys continue on your way. I believe you won't make it all the way to Yath. Oh no, you will. Group up. Still rank 7. Damn. Okay. So go back to the party. And now we're going to be heading up to here. It's going to take a day, 7 hours. I don't know, maybe evade. Maybe that wasn't quite the best idea to go to Yath. Because I guess, didn't we have to sleep right here? So we probably lost some time, to be honest. But it was worth a look. Oh, damn it, everybody's fatigued. Traveling is tough.
Let's have some fun.
What the hell is that? A death snatcher? Doesn't sound good, does it? Chaotic, evil, monstrous humanoid. Does not sound good at all. Zenith, take down the elephant. Or the mastodon, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's mastodon. Go ahead and bless us. Ow. That was rather rude.
Cover me, all right?
Get rid of that death snatcher. I don't like him.
Into the fray.
Haste. And go ahead and use this on Sauciel. Sauciel, get in there. Okay. Turn around. Kill the Death Snatcher. Good. Good. Alright, wasn't so bad.
Your company.
You are going to go ahead and do... Caster is staggered. No, I'm not. No, okay, now I can do it. Do that. So, it looks like on Sela, we'll be able to just do a lesser restoration. Not that it matters, we'll be sleeping again relatively soon. So yeah, I guess we can just do this to make sure we cover it. And I think, can't you get rid of fatigue? You can. Awesome. That means we can just leave instead of resting before we necessarily have to. Let's get out of here. Okay. Continue onward. I would like to rest now. Okay, so that's good. We can do that. And yeah, you can make a scroll. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Although, is that... I mean, we might miss the night watch, but we're gonna be camouflage, so I think we'll be okay. But we're gonna do that and have Barrett help. There we go. And I think I'd rather have a scroll made than food made. Let's go ahead and get... Let's get a scroll of sea invisibility. You never know when that will come in handy. Darren, the mystery woman. Oh, damn it. Ninio. Oh, you fall into 1% of those surveyed who find amnesia sexually arousing. Thank you. Your contribution to my data is much appreciated. All right, so he was saying that the old half-elf woman was hot, I guess. I think is what he was saying. That's what I get for having a sip of coffee during rest hours. Okay, so we're almost up here. Has it been another day? It has been another day. What do we have? The fate of the unholy symbol of Rovagug. The relic will be augmented. Fire elemental creation. We will do that. It's always a good one to have. Event. The fate of the symbol of Rovagug. The unholy symbol of Rovagug was imbued with the energy of destruction and decay. Its shards can be melted together to forge an axe. The craftsmen are wondering what shape and size of the weapon would fit the commander best. A hand axe, a battle axe, a great axe. Does Greybor use hand axes? I think he does, doesn't he? I think he uses like Dwarven war axes. +2 enhancement +2 finesse wielding. That doesn't seem that great, does it? We go with the hand axe. Commander's servants have carried out the decree. Good. Alright. Bastion to Fortress expansion. The fate of the Dirty Squealer. Okay, let's get another relic. Just checking all these real quick. Yeah, okay. So the next relic we want to do is the fate of the Altar of the First Retriever. That's going to take some finance points, but we're going to do it anyway. We can still get the clerics, so that's good. Recruitment, clerics, recruit. There we go. Go over here, go there. Head on over to Treason Home. That'll take you 2 days. And you guys head on over to Gloomy Gorge. That's where you are stationed. So level 7, do we think we can take these guys out? Or should we wait another week? Daily income, finance points times 400. We're gonna wait another week. Wicked dope. We're gonna wait another week and hopefully next week we'll get level 8 for them. I think that would be the right play. There's no rush after all. How do we get over there? There we go. Alright, so some reagents. This statue was once a walking person, but it is now nothing but lifeless stone. While its clothes have rotted into rags, an undamaged backpack lies at the statue's feet. And that's how we got our reagents. Good. Alright, Legacy of the Ancients. You're up next. You want to enter this location? I do. Let's see what we got going on here. I mean, obviously it's going to be another puzzle, but how difficult will it be is the question. Go ahead and get rid of the fatigue that we have. Just in case we run into any enemies. There we go. Let's move forward. Oh, it's got the music that I like. Is it just this landscape always has this kind of music? Where is the entrance? There it is. If that's the entrance, you want to check out everything else first. That's how you play RPGs. Hello. Some gold. Good, we need gold because we spent it all on finance points that we didn't really need to spend it on, but what can you do? I don't have too much qualm with spending it on finance points, considering there's not really a whole lot I need to buy anymore. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some cool magic weapons and items you can buy still, but I don't feel the need for them at the moment. I think we are pretty well off at the moment in terms of items. And potions and scrolls. Okay. Got some loot there. Demon blood. That's always a good thing to have.
Godspeed.
And another puzzle. And now we can travel to the one place, which is nice. Well, that's what we could have done. We could have gone from Yath's Watch
Press on.
to the core of the riddle, and I think that probably would have been faster. Okay. Well, let's see if I can't... This one looks like it's a little smaller than the last one, maybe. So maybe I can actually... Never mind. Oh, actually, it's got 3 little spots, although... Huh. Alright, so we can't do this one yet. Alright, well... That makes it kind of easy. In that I don't have to do it right now. So... Let's keep moving forward to the lab. Maybe that's where the pieces will be. Don't we have more pieces? Maybe there's a... I mean, we know there's 2 more puzzles to be had, so... I guess it makes sense that... we would have pieces that don't belong there. I thought that's where we came in at. Where's the exit? Over there, okay. Let me just double check that real quick. We do have more of those, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I thought for sure we were going to have another riddle this episode. I was wrong. Actually, it looks like we might be able to get there from here. Let's go there. Another 5 out, another rest. And... why do they keep trying to make Barrett cook? Alright? Stop it. Barrett doesn't need to cook all the time. You guys eat too much. How many meals do you need? Hungry Pit. I don't think we've ever used a scroll of Hungry Pit, but... Yes, Cleric Boy. The weather graph for the wound looks exactly as I described. Excellent work. But what information or value do the flowers and little people add? They are allegorical depictions of times of year and the cardinal directions. Sometimes symbols tell us more than numbers alone. It's true. People do put a lot of meaning in symbols. And that's another day. So we can do something on the map. What do we got? Enchanting the unholy symbol of Robagug. Ah. Neat. And that was it. So we can make a better hand axe. Fantastic. I do like better hand axes. I'm really shocked. Somebody in the comments talked about how they thought Staunton might join us as a companion when we changed time. And I have to admit, I thought that might be the case as well. Because I really was hoping we'd get a dwarf companion at some point. I guess we have Grey Boar. I completely forgot about Grey Boar. Well... that's kind of bad, isn't it? Grey Boar's not your typical dwarf, though. I was hoping for like a really classic dwarf. A stereotypical dwarf, you know? Kind of like Staunton would be. He worships Torek. He's very very armored and warrior-like. Sorry, Grey Boar. Alright, so rank 7 for them still. Everything is going as planned here. Okay, let's move up and let's go check out this place. Oh, more reagents. Collect. Makeshift lab. A few beakers rest here on a flat rock, while a rusty makeshift wire rack for a crucible lies half buried in cold cinders. Few clues remain regarding the identity of the alchemist or their work, but they have left behind some of their materials. You can procure some reagents for crafting consumable items here. Right. Okay, well, I'm going to be honest. I thought there would be more to do in between these 3 areas, but that was not the case. In which case, we are done. We beat the game. It's over. The game has crashed. I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Luckily, it auto-saved after the sleep. Looks like it is after the sleep. So we did not really lose any time, which is good. Right, so the enchanting the unholy symbol of Rubagug. And then we go get our reagents, and I think we're going to be going to the Nameless Ruins real quick. Collect those, and then we can do this, and we can go to Velvet Ford's outpost over here. Can we only get... Yeah, we can only teleport once per day. This brings back memories, this outpost. That was a fun time. We do have Ninja... Yeah, we do have Ninja. Okay, just making sure. Let's go up to the Nameless Ruins, and I just want to see if that mask is one of the solutions for this riddle. For one of these riddles. I think it might be. I think it must be. I hope so. I don't know what else the mask would be for. Down there. In the long walk down. I think the mask said something like, I am the darkness or something. So we'll see if any of these riddles match that. And I don't know. This symbol right here maybe reminded me of an Elder Scrolls, how you have the Thieves Guild symbol on things that have already been stolen. I know that's not what it is, but just at a quick glance, it reminded me of that. Alright, what do we have here? I am the impetus to act. I am the reason, a reason for torture, and a cause for insomnia. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. Okay, so that said a mask. Do I always say mask? Yeah. I am the unknown. I scare cowards but reveal my secrets to the brave. That might be it. I am the end of the road. I am superiority. I am loneliness. It's kind of sad. And I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. So it's one of these two, I think. I am the darkness. Now, is darkness the void, or is it something scary and... I am the unknown. Darkness is unknown, right? I scare cowards. Cowards are scared of the dark. I think this might be it. This has to be it. Apply? Is it supposed to do something? Let me see. If I put it in this other one, does it do something? No. It's definitely one of these two, right? Does it actually show up on the statue? Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it shows up at the bottom of the statue. Neat. But yeah, I think that's it. I guess it'll be here forever now until I come back and take it. So, alright. So I guess there's no reason to come back here until we found all three of the other masks. Alright, well, it's good to know that we know what we're looking for. Those little masks. I'm assuming all of them are going to be masks. Maybe that's an incorrect assumption, but, you know, it is what it is. I would have appreciated your input there, Ninio. You're the master scientist here. The researcher, educated one, scholar, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay, well, I guess we'll head back to Dresden. I don't really, we don't, I guess we could go check Chili Creek out again, but I don't really think we need to. We have a level 7 army approaching from the south here. Setsuna Shy will be able to take them down. So no rush there. I don't think anything has happened at Chili Creek since the last time we were there, so yeah, let's go back to Dresden. Take another day and 8 hours. Alright, well that's another day. Something has happened on the map. Fire elementals. Fantastic. An event. The hatred of the descendants of Sarkoris toward arcane spellcasters knows no bounds. The representatives of several tribes demand that mages not be allowed to serve in their units. Remove mages from the units made of former Sarkorians. Stand up for the mages. Make the former Sarkorians fall in line. Give the former Sarkorians a hint that the commander's support is going to cost them. Let's make them fall in line. Yep, no room for discontent. Lawful adds 1500 leadership experience. Is that already ranked up? We're going to... I don't know if it carries over. And since I don't know... You know what? We're going to see. Let's test it. So it's at 50 or 508,000. If we do this, it should go up to what? 509,000 and 850 something. Yeah. Let's see. It did go up. Okay, good. So it does look like it is overflowing. Upon receiving harsh punishment, the Khalids begrudgingly complied. News of this has bolstered the commander's authority within the ranks. Good. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. So we could do an outpost expansion, which I think we should do. Let's go ahead and do it now. It's a lot of supplies, but I think expanding the outposts is a good thing to be doing. I think the next outpost we'll be expanding is going to be Treasonholm. Ninio. The rock girl took a highly irrational approach to those rituals. If I had been given the chance, I could have explained her errors and increased her chances of success. It's outrageous. Allow me to write a petition to Discari and Baphomet on your behalf. We demand that you be permitted to give a series of lectures to the Vrox. I'm sure Ninio would love that. Alright. Continue forward. About to hit another day. We got 2 armies coming in. 3 armies coming in. All level 7. Oh boy. Alright. So everybody gets a shot at impressing me. Setsuna, let's see if you can keep impressing us. Take out this army. Plus, whenever Setsuna kills somebody, gets 1,000 finance points. That's such a great trait. Go ahead, hit him hard. Right off the bat. Perfect. Jesus. Setsuna Shy impresses once more. An easy victory for Setsuna Shy. Back up the Yachts Watch. Alright. You guys, let's see. Well, they've probably got another day or 2 before they get to you. I don't know where these guys are going to come to. So the other generals have some time to prepare. No recruitment this day, so let's keep moving. Onward to Dresden. And after we hit Dresden, we'll probably go south, explore that path. It probably goes straight to the fort, but we just want to check. Go ahead and enter to the Citadel. So here we have the leadership meeting and some alone time with our mirror. And after this, like, after we've done this, I suppose we'll just we'll start passing time. Alone time before the meeting. A true Aeon does not experience anger, but you know anger all too well. Your subordinates' short-sightedness is enough to irritate even the most logical mind. Their lack of foresight is frustrating. Followers of many gods have joined the crusade. Each group has its own rituals, taboos, and traditions. Each group has strong opinions. They argue and bicker among themselves, even as they stare danger in the face. You cannot waste time resolving their petty disputes. We need a more effective solution, like appointing competent mediators. They can convince the believers that some of the religious norms do not apply during wartime, and that theological disagreements are inadvisable in the face of the common threat. There are many ways to establish order. The priests of Abadar are adept at eliminating discord among their flock by promoting uniformity of thought. The followers of Callistocratic philosophy resolve disputes in such a way as to bring prosperity to all parties. Hell Knights of the Order of the Chain have their own methods, but they also act for the common good. Yeah, they do. I'm glad you said that, Mirror. Each of these groups is committed to order and could be your representative in future disputes. Consider the options, even though we know who we're picking. Abadar is the god of connection between mortals. Abadar was actually Abadar gives me a run for my money in terms of my choice, because I think Abadar is part of the God Claw. I think he is an orderly god, so I'd imagine he is. As the patron of cities and commerce, he welcomes cooperation and frowns on disorder. His priests are adept at resolving disputes and finding compromises as disunity offends and angers their deity. Abadar is powerful and wields considerable authority, as he is allied with the gods worshipped by the Crusaders. Few of your soldiers will ignore the words of his servants. Callistocratic philosophy lacks an influential patron, so its followers must rely on themselves. This atheistic movement was established by the philosophers of Druma. Have we ever heard of Druma before? I don't think so. The Callistocracy of Druma is a land glutting itself on the wealth of trade, ruled by the high prophet of a strange secular religion that values wealth and trade above any deity. This religion permeates every level of Drumish society, as followers of the philosophies of Callistrad favor each other in all business deals. While other religions are tolerated in Druma, their followers rarely go far, as the majority of the resplendent bureaucracy which runs Druma is made up of followers of the prophecy. Callistocrats strive to be logical and consistent in all things. They believe in law and the binding power of agreements. According to their teachings, any conflict can be resolved to mutual benefit rather than one-sided advantage. Perhaps the atheistic approach of the Callistocrats will help the Crusaders accept them as impartial arbiters in disputes over religious doctrine. That's an interesting path. The Order of the Chain is a Hell Knight order established to protect society from hostile and subversive elements. It safeguards progress and protects civilization from self-destruction. Its motto is, "Everyone is important." When an individual poses a threat to society, the order sentences them to hard labor. When society threatens to fall apart, the order becomes a chain that binds society together with strict agreements, the violation of which incurs severe sanctions. Its words is a reminder of how fragile our civilization is. Let's let everything remain as it is, such is our way. Crusade morale increases by 10. That is, I guess that is the Aeon way, but I was thinking about this when somebody commented in the comment section about the time traveling aspect of the Aeons, and I think it might, be kind of how it is that even though we do have the soul of an Aeon now, we still have the soul of Barret as well, and that might be influencing how the Aeon's powers are being used and manifested by us, so that it might not necessarily be exactly what an Aeon would or should do. Which I think then an Aeon would probably say let everything remain as it is. Right? This is how it is. This is the order of things. I don't know, maybe. Aeons are a little tricky. They're very mysterious, so it's hard to really say what exactly they would do. The Order of the Chain will bind the crusade together. All generals gain the Retaliation of the Chain feat. All units deal 1d6 plus 3 physical damage to the enemy when damaged in melee. Ooh, it's kind of nice. I don't know how big that is. Abadar's Cooperation, all units gain that. Units have a +1 bonus to AC for every adjacent ally unit. Alright, and Wealth brings Strength. Unit has a +1 bonus to attack for every 10,000 finance points available in the treasury if it is a mercenary unit, for every 1,000 material points available in the treasury if it is a trainable unit, or for every 100 energy points available in the treasury if it is a mythic unit. Maximum +3. That's kind of cool. But we're going with the Order of the Chain will bind the crusade together. Mortals often find direct, forceful methods of solving problems excessively cruel, But logic knows neither cruelty nor mercy. Logic recognizes only expediency and efficiency. You've chosen an expedient solution. Well, how'd I get over here already? I'm so fast. Captain Harmattan. Commander, permission to report. Captain Harmattan salutes you. We are short on soldiers. I know. Any elation from taking Dresden is long gone. We now face the harsh reality of a drawn-out war. What was sufficient for an expeditionary force won't cut it for a proper army that needs to hold the territories around Dresden and still advance forward. Now that we've dealt with the wary and replenished our officer corps, we need more troops. I suggest we write a letter to Mendev and ask Her Majesty for a new draft. It will take some time, but a long time, to be perfectly honest, but it's more reliable, but it's the most reliable option we have. Sela, Mendev is already giving everything it can spare to this war. I say we ask our priests to be more active. With their preaching in other lands, let them inspire more people to volunteer. A regular draft may not be enough. We have one permanently in effect as it is. We should suggest that the crown recruit all who lost everything in the attack on Canabras and other cities. Instead of meager state-issued meals for these orphans and homeless refugees, they'll get an army ration, a pair of boots, and a spear. It's not the best solution for them, and they won't be the best soldiers for us. Still, we'll have plenty of material to sift through and forge into solid combatants. Yeah, you won't get far on sheer enthusiasm. Fortunately, we have good coin to dress it up. Everyone who's ready to fight for lofty ideas is already here. It's time to call on those who would fight for gold. It's not a bad idea. And what about the troublemakers from the Wary? Do they still criticize us? Negative. Ever since you took those measures, we haven't heard a word from them. After your changes within the officers' ranks, the command staff is showing nothing but loyalty. Excellent. Sela, what's your plan? I'd traversed half the world to join the Crusades, and I'm sure there are still plenty of souls all over Galarian who would join our ranks. We just need to get through to them. Let's send priests to preach in other states, and not just any priests, but those who've been on the front lines. They'll tell everyone of the horrors they've seen and how important it is to fight back against the Abyss. People will volunteer once they see that this is a battle not for Mendev or Sarkoris, but all of Galarian. Do you truly believe that people learning about what's happening in the world will come running to volunteer? You think too highly of them. Upon hearing this preaching, most people run in the other direction, as far and fast as they can. Reggie? At present, Canabras and other cities that withstood assaults are teeming with orphans and homeless and refugees. Survivors who lost all they had. They live off the ground in tents, sustained by handouts. Get them to the front lines. They're not the most optimal manpower tool, as it is unlikely they would have volunteered, but they've nothing to lose and will gain an influx of recruits as well as saving Mendev from having to waste funds on citizens who provide them with no benefit. You take advantage of people's plight in order to bolster our ranks? The poor folk you speak of have suffered tragedy. They should be recovering and restoring their faith in life, not thrown into a demon's maw. Darren, your opinion, please. My advice is simple. Don't be stingy. We are practically asking people to jump into a demon's gullet. Sure, there are kooks who would do that just for some high ideals, and there are those who can be coerced by force. Nevertheless, mortals have yet to invent a better incentive than a shiny coin. If we offer the volunteers sufficiently high pay, they'll sign up in droves. We can't rely on the loyalty of mercenaries. They're eager to come and fill their pockets, but they're just as eager to abandon us once they are faced with real danger. I've seen it happen time and time again. We need true soldiers, those who can't imagine life outside the army, obey without a second thought, and, if necessary, die without regret. Captain, what would you advise? For situations like this, we have direct instructions from the Queen. May her reign last forevermore. We should write to Nerisian and ask Her Majesty to announce a new draft in order to send reinforcements. Of course, the plan will require time, but there's no question that it will deliver results. There's no telling how many more recruits the Queen can scrape together through a regular draft. Mendev has already given us the best and most enthusiastic. It's time for the rest to do their part. Thank you. Everything is clear. So this one I honestly don't know. Like, usually I have one that sounds the best. This one, I'm not really sure. All of them sound equally adequate. None of them sound like they are, runaways for what Barrett would choose. So let's go ahead and take a look at the effects and see if that influences our decision here. So Preachers, recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 7% for 20 days. That's pretty good. Draft the Victims, refugee recruitment. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases it by 20% for 14 days. Crusader morale reduces by 20. Repeatable decree every 20 days. Okay, what was this one? Repeatable every 20 days, 7%. So this one gives more, but we have lower morale. Generous recruiters. The number of available mercenary units increases by 1 for 14 days. Required 5,000 resource points, though. Do these require anything? Just leadership. And just leadership, okay. And then Captain Harmattan, Royal Conscription. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 10% for 14 days. Repeatable every 30 days. So 10% every 30 days. So this one would get us the most people, right? We will draft the Victims. That's an interesting thing, right? I suppose it is forcing the unwilling to fight, right? Although isn't that pretty much what a draft is? Like, I don't know. Isn't Mendev's draft going to do that anyway? Maybe. I don't know how the draft system works in this, but I don't know. So these guys might be drafted anyway by the Queen. Potentially, right? I do like sending preachers to inspire other volunteers. Right? I imagine that's probably one of the reasons. I mean, it's kind of like how Barry got here, right? He came here to fight the Crusade. He could have easily been influenced by some preacher in Cheliax. More likely he was influenced by some paralictor or something. But, kind of the same idea, right? And this would be 7% every 20 days. Man. I think we're going to go with this. Send the preachers to inspire others to volunteer. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I'm glad you understand. The preachers will set off today. Thank you, Commander. I will report on the measures we implement and the results in due time. I'll call for the council to be reconvened if we encounter any further difficulties. Okay. Good. And I think that's everything we have to do in Dresden. Let's go ahead and head to the temple real quick. I'm going to sell all of the stuff that we have.
Godspeed.
I picked the temple just because it's the closest place to a merchant that I know of. And I think after we've done this, to round out the episode, we'll go around, we'll talk to all of our companions. Or maybe we'll do that at the beginning of next episode, actually. We'll go around, talk to everybody in Dresden. And see if there's anything to be said. And then after that, we will head on over to the one place down south to see if there's anything down there. You can have that, you can have that, you can have that, and that, and that. All these. There you go, there you go, there you go. Over here, kind of a lot of stuff here. Heavy shield, hide armor +4, don't need that. White dragon, triumphant noontide. That's really cool. We need to give these to people. What am I doing? Just wasting stuff. And all these things. Get rid of these. Not really using this, are we? Get rid of that. That'd be good. Anything else? No. We'll keep everything else. Deal. Okay. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we will go around Dresden real quick and see if anybody has anything new to say or or anything. After that, we'll head south, explore the one trail we have available to us to see if it leads anywhere. I don't think it will, to be honest. And then after that, we will probably just skip days until the Queen arrives. Because, you know, I mean, there's not really anything else to do. Yeah, but until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.